You walk into any liquor store and you're gonna find hundreds of Kentucky bourbons.
The problem is, nobody's gonna tell you which one's actually worth bringing home.
So we're gonna do the hard work for you.
One distillery at a time. One double blind at a time.
Today, 6 more everyday bourbons have been poured into our glasses.
And by the end, one of them moves on in our hunt for the best everyday bourbon in Kentucky. Let's go. We're on a mission to find the best everyday bourbon in Kentucky.
And we've ranked the top distilleries. Now we're putting them to the test.
In this series, we're going to do a total of 6 double blinds. And in the end, those winners go head to head to find the best everyday bourbon in Kentucky.
Bam.
In this series, we're going to do a total of 6 double blinds. 5 of those blinds are going to consist of bottles from the 5 largest distilleries in Kentucky. The 6th is going to be a combination of all the remaining large distilleries. The only rule is that the bottles must be easily findable at MSRP.
6 more everyday Kentucky bourbons are waiting for us right here. And we don't know a single one of them.
Nope, double blind.
We're gonna taste our way through each glass completely blind, A, all the way down to F. And then we're gonna tell you what our favorite is and least favorite.
And we'll guess the proof, the age, and what we would pay for each one of these Glens. And by the end, one bottle is gonna earn a spot in our championship round as we continue to search for the best everyday bourbon in Kentucky.
This is a series, so if you haven't watched any of the other episodes, you should do that. But I'd say do it after this one. What I say is, it's like colored water.
Looking like apple juice.
Apple juice.
Ooh,
I think F has the best nose.
I liked A. B is different. It's got a little bit more rye.
They're all very light though. I think on color and nose.
I like
Tell me if I'm wrong.
Best.
This one has a little rye to it.
Like D has no nose at all. Like it just smells like water. It does.
This might be a rye.
I think that's what I said. I think that might be a rye.
This might be a wheated because it's creamy.
Okay.
Like icing.
I'm struggling right now with the last 3. Okay. Noses, average to below average. The palate has some work to do.
Okay. Well,
Here we go.
It'll happen. Taste that thing and it'll.
You almost done over there?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
It's not getting many proof points, I'll tell you that.
I like the flavor.
The flavor's fine. It is light, I think, right? Like,
yeah,
still kind of.
it's not
really viscous or rich or, I don't know, proofy. The flavor is nice.
It's nice. It's probably a lower proof.
You think it's 90 proof? I do like the fruity notes in it. All right, 2 or B, last B. The nose was more rye forward. I get more rye in that. I think
rye.
It has to be a rye. I don't know what that rye is though. It still doesn't taste like high proof though.
It is a little more like adventurous, I guess, than just like a flat.
I mean, I like it. It's just I don't really get a hug or anything. I don't know. Yeah, it's minty on the nose. It has to be a rye or a high rye bourbon.
I don't think there's any corn.
I don't really get too much rye or like mint from high rye bourbons though.
Yeah, I don't get much. There's not like a whole lot of sweetness in there. It's it's not my favorite. All right, I don't know. I hope this blind wakes up a little bit. Okay. See, it's almost like grape.
Oh, yeah, now you say that. Mm-hmm. It's very grapey.
Okay, that's butter. That's butter palate. So that one tastes very fruit forward.
I don't get variety. I just get grape.
Really?
Like, is this grape juice? What is this? Is this bourbon?
I can get those kind of traditional bourbon notes in there. I'm getting a little bit. It's still low proof. This is low proof.
It's very fruity.
I mean,
I feel like all of these are fruity. It feels approachable. It tastes good. There's vanilla. There's some grape. There's some berries in there.
I'm a fan of that one, even though it's low proof. I don't really like the proof has less meaning to me.
I'm not enjoying this blind so far.
Hold that thought. C is done. We're at the halfway point. Time
for D
or palate reset.
Oh,
Put that down.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Palate reset. Fancy way to say water.
Water break.
Where's my water? All right. These next three have to be better than the first three because right now I'm not really impressed.
If you want to see where these and many other bottles stack up, you'll find full reviews, rankings, and more at artfullybourbon.com.
We're putting everything that we do out there for us and for you.
Mainly for you guys.
You ready? Let's just mess up this and go with Glass D as like a
I have high hopes
terrible pour
for the remaining three. Okay, here we go. Glass D.
D. The nose on this.
There's nothing.
What?
There's no nose.
There is nose. This is like one of the best noses. So
What?
Yeah.
Stop. Are you do we have the same? Are they in different order? This smells like water. This smells like
This
water.
tastes like water with a little bit of grape juice in it. There's a little oak in there. There's some baking spices. This is the most nose I've gotten out of this.
It's a letdown. Nope.
Grape. It's the same thing.
That's great. That's
It's
great.
the same thing.
It's very grape forward.
What is going on?
Refreshing. I mean, is it refreshing? I don't know.
It is. I would say refreshing.
Like you could crush this glass easily.
Yes. I don't
It's
know.
kind of similar. I think it's closer. This was like grape water.
Yes. This one? Oh yes. C and A. C, A, and D are almost the same thing.
See, I like A. I think A is good.
I'm gonna have to go back to it.
I think A is still the best for me.
I mean, I don't even know what to put down as my guesses
bad.
on this one.
It's not bad. We know we're dealing with low proof pours here. So, in that context,
I want more flavor.
it's got a nice finish.
It has a decent finish.
I like the flavor that's sitting.
Sticks around a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back through these again.
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
but the nose sucked on that glass. Terrible.
I'm in D or E.
I can't. There's nothing. Cheers. Just drink it.
This is what is happening?
E is just really light. It's just really light.
It's a little creamy.
It could be a wheat. This could be a wheater. Would you agree with that? Could be a wheater.
I was thinking maybe, but I think this one on the nose is the weeder to me. But
That's got a little bit of rice spice to it.
that's not a weeder.
That's not bad.
It has a little finish. It has some spice to it. I feel like I'm drinking bourbon instead of flavored water. It might have a little more proof. I don't know. But
these are all looking very similar. Okay, we're gonna just kind of quickly rush through this one more time. We're gonna finalize our notes. We will have some winner. We have a winner of this blind.
we're gonna figure it out.
Here we go.
We will figure it out.
We have a winner. My sixth place is gonna be B. I didn't enjoy it. That's what it comes down to. It was low proof. It wasn't my jam. 5 is gonna be glass E.
Okay.
4 is gonna be D.
Okay.
Okay, and then now third place is gonna be F. C, and then so A. I liked A at the beginning. I compared every single pour to A, and I've stuck with A. So A is my winner.
Okay, that is not my winner. The bottom though, we were close on.
Okay.
So last place B.
So you got B as well.
This is a rye, and it's not a good rye.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, I wouldn't drink that. Fifth place was E. Fourth place was glass D. Third place was A. You gave that 1. So this one's gonna do good.
That was my winner, yes.
I actually went back to this. I liked it better than the first time I tried it.
Yeah.
And then 2 was the other end down here, F. My favorite, after trying all these and going back to it, turned out to be C. This was like a grape bomb, but I felt like there was just like some baking spices, just a little bit different notes than I got in some of these others. Like the more I had all of these,
Yeah.
this one seemed like it had a little bit more of that finish.
Yeah. I would agree with that. That was my second place, and glass C is going to move on from this point.
So this is our winner.
C is our winner with 11 points.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go back to our clear sixth place. I said glass B. I would pay $25 for, which might be generous actually.
I felt like I did.
And
too.
the age was like 4 to 5 years.
I said 4 years, 100 proof, and $30.
Okay. What do we got?
Look at it.
I'm curious. I want to know what blind this is. Sazerac. Really? Sazerac Rye. This is the Buffalo Trace blind.
This is a regular Sazerac, right?
It's the 90 proof Sazerac.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
90 proof. I said 100, so I was actually wrong on that. But
Yeah.
I said 4 years, $30. Yeah, I think
25
we're all in the same ballpark on that.
Okay, what is glass E? That came in 5th.
Okay, glass E.
What did you
All
before
right,
you look?
Let's try to guess. Can we guess?
Sure.
Okay, Sazerac. We know this is all Buffalo Trace now.
Yeah.
Glass E. Just based off of my numbers, $30, 4 years old, 90 proof. I'm gonna say Buffalo Trace.
The regular Buffalo
Regular
Trace.
Buffalo Trace.
I did $25. Now I did 80 proof on this one.
Wow.
80 proof.
That's a little low.
And aged for 5 years. What else could it be that's lower? Buffalo Trace.
Oh, yeah, we were
Buffalo
right.
Trace.
Buffalo Trace winner.
Good job.
All right.
You picked it.
Wow.
Good job.
Okay. Buffalo Trace, it's not bad. None of these are bad.
No, it's
Well,
a $20
maybe
to
except for
$25.
this one.
It's a
Sazerac.
$20 to $25 Buffalo Trace. Is
Yeah.
highly affordable, and it's very good. for its
$30.
price.
I said $30. I would pay $30. That's what
I
it's
said
going
25, and that's about what it costs.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's move on to 4th place, which is going to be unanimously glass D. Price, proof, and age.
All right. Price $40.
40.
Age is 4 years, and proof is 95.
Damn. Okay, so I'm $35, 90 proof, and I'm 7 years old. 7 years. Let's find out.
$40 for 95 proof.
Eagle Rare.
It is.
It is Eagle
Oh my
Rare.
god. Well, I got the proof right. Right? Is it
Eagle
a 95?
Rare. That's
something?
surprising.
What's the proof?
90.
Oh, 90. So I was over proof.
This is a 10-year-old bourbon.
Shoot, we're like, this is all 90 proof. It is 90 proof.
It,
So I said $40, and I said this was 4 years. It does not taste like that old to me.
all these need to be compared against other 90 proof bottles. I think it's very good. It's very good for what it is.
Okay.
Well, let's move on to
Right. Fourth.
overall. Third place is going to be F. F is third. You gave it second place. I gave it third place. Overall, they got 9 points. I said it was 90 proof. I would pay 40, and it's 7 years old.
Oh, you got some age on it. I said $50, 6 years, so I was a 1 year off, and then I said it was actually 100 proof. By the time I got to this one, it's just, I was like, this has more proof than the rest of these, but I guess we'll find out. What do we got? Am I right? Does it have 100 proof?
Blanton's.
Single
barrel. 93 proof.
So you were closer.
I said 90. 7 years. We don't have an age statement. $40 is what I would pay. You said 50, so you're closer in price because I think these go for like 90.
Man.
It's got a nice rice.
This was second for me.
Okay, so
There is some spice to it.
mash bill number 2, aka Bland's, is the high rye mash bill. And I know when I took a sip, I remember thinking, oh, that's a nice little rye spice. It's definitely not a weeder. It did better than I thought it would. A is my winner, and you're third place.
I gave this third place.
A is my
Oh my
winner.
gosh, this is. If this is not Weller, then that means Weller won.
We think. What
oh
is?
my god!
I'm scared to look.
If Weller wins this,
I'm scared to look.
I'm embarrassed.
Maybe we need. No, let's look at the first place first. I want to look at the first place. What is it?
Oh
C?
my god! C is not Weller. C is not Weller. There's no way. There was like more. There is way more rye flavor in there.
You have it looks like an M, or is that a W?
Oh no, is that Weller?
No, it's E.H. Taylor.
Oh my god, you're messing with me. Gosh.
Woo!
Oh my word. Well, that's Weller. I guarantee.
Oh my! It's
it?
Weller Special Reserve.
What?
I picked Weller Special Reserve as my winner.
You would. You
What?
freaking weeder.
No way!
Oh my gosh.
There's
Special
no
reserve,
way,
baby. $30.
No way.
It's yours. I'll get you another green bottle.
I thought I was embarrassed by the Heaven Hill blind. This is far more embarrassing to me.
Yeah, this
Oh my. Yeah.
this has the most flavor, and it is like pleasantly enjoyable.
This is the bottle that's moving on. So let's just
Oh, it happened. We have proof.
let's just erase this whole blind.
It's on the YouTube.
Because I think this is the right bottle to move on, honestly.
Well, I had Bland's a second, so it almost made it, and you had Weller, so that could have made. Like we were pretty close.
Let's just say it was a close call. E.H. Taylor is moving on, but that's the fun part about these blinds. That's what I love about
you
doing
call that
these.
fun?
It's fun. It's fun. It is fun. It is fun as long as the right bottle wins.
Oh my god.
You know, every single round, every one of these things, it just kind of rewrites what we perceive that we liked, what we don't like.
And this is all, like perfectly scientifically taste bud approved.
Exactly.
Like you can't argue with this.
No,
because our taste buds are perfect.
they are.
All right, this means that we are one step closer to the championship.
Yes, one more winner is going to join the field of champions. And we are now one step closer to finding the best everyday bourbon in Kentucky.
If you missed any of the earlier rounds, we've got the full playlist down in the description, or there's a playlist on our YouTube channel. Make sure to go and check that out.
Every single winner has a different path to get here.
We want to hear from you, though. This was our blind, but is there a bottle that you would pick as the winner of your lineup? Let us know down in the comments.
Yeah, and how close do you think that you would have blinded these particular bottles? What kind of results would you have gotten?
Challenge to you, go blind these and then tell us your winner.
Yes.
Lastly, you can also find our full reviews, rankings, and tasting notes over at artfullybourbon.com.
Yes. And thanks again for hanging out with us. Raise a glass
It's almost gone.
Raise my Weller.
I went with C. Yes.
That's my champion,
Oh,
apparently.
good job, bro. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, and stay curious.
Enjoy responsibly. Peace.